Welcome back. Vera Vishwanath is a junior at City Honor School, a two-time self-published author, and joining us for Skin Cancer Awareness Month to discuss her new book, United Colors of Skin Cancer, Nora the Explorer's Sun-Safe Adventure with Friends. Thanks so much for coming in today, Vera.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for giving me this platform.
Of course.
In May, it's Skin Cancer Awareness Month, so I think it's important to talk about and take action against the most common cancer out there.
Okay, I'm so glad we brought you in. So I'd love to know, what is your background? What inspired you to write this book to begin with?
So what inspired me was my dad. He, like many people who have a darker complexion or more melanin, he thought he didn't need sunscreen. He, in a way, thought he was like immune to skin cancer. And that stuck with my younger brother, who then never wanted to or never did wear sunscreen. I mean, I'd always been told growing up by like teachers, camp counselors, like, wear your sunscreen. So I always knew there was an important role, but I just didn't know the extent of which it was important. And that implored me to, like, I took this journey of kind of researching, writing, and thus producing my own book that explored this adventure.
Which is super impressive, the fact that you're just a junior in high school and now you're a two-time self-published author. What an accomplishment. That's incredible. So I know that obviously your family kind of inspired you, but you also have some exploration in scientific research as well, right? Tell us about that.
Yeah, so I have had the amazing opportunity of interning at Roswell Park since I was a freshman.
Oh, wow.
And with that, I've been able to compete in both regional and international science fairs. And both the science fairs and the work at Roswell Park has shown me the effect of different cancers on a biological level. And it's also shown me the effect that cancer can have on the body and the amount of work that's going into these treatments, going into chemotherapies, immunotherapies, drug combination treatments. It's insane work that's going into it, but it's especially interesting because skin cancer is preventable. There is a preventable option out there. It's something so basic as sunscreen, and yet it's the most common form of cancer. It's so common, in fact, that by the end of this interview, 70 people will have been diagnosed with it, and one person will have passed away.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Impactful work and research you have done there. Now, like you mentioned, May is Skin Cancer Awareness Month, which is why you wanted to come in and talk about your book. Why is education about sun protection, especially for young people, so important?
Yeah, so I started out with my brother in mind. He's at an age where he's starting to learn so many different things. It's like the foundation of knowledge that he'll then apply as he goes to high school, college, the adult world. And I think it's such an important age because there's so much to be learned, and we need to start learning about sun safety. I mean, when I was his age, I was not informed about the risks of skin cancer and the need for sun protection. So I feel like it needs to start there.
I love that. Okay. What are some common myths about sunscreen and skin cancer?
The reason I think skin cancer is one of the highest cancers is because of a lot of myths and misconceptions that surround it. I'm going to talk about three main ones. So first myth is that people with more melanin or a darker complexion think, like my father, that they are immune to skin cancer. That is not true. Melanin can absorb and scatter UV rays, but only to an extent. After a certain point, everyone is just as susceptible at getting skin cancer. Yeah, so that's the first myth. The second myth is that both men and women are at an equal rate of getting skin cancer. If I were to put a man and a woman outside with the same amount of sunscreen on, who do you think would get skin cancer first?
I would think the woman.
It's actually the man.
Very
yes,
interesting.
very. And there's a few different reasons for this that are being pointed, but my personal research that is currently under review for a published paper is sweat. I'm pointing to the confound of sweat because men sweat more than women. So even if they have sun protection, it'll degrade faster with men, thus leading to higher rates of skin cancer.
Interesting.
So that's the second myth.
Okay.
And the third myth is that all sunscreen has equal protection. I took this question and performed a laboratory experiment looking at the two most common forms of sunscreen, spray and lotion. And I looked at them under external factors, human sweat. And my research showed that spray actually degrades faster than lotion under these external conditions, and that lotion outperforms spray, provides better coverage, and overall better safety against the sun.
Okay.
Yeah, so taking this, we can, in the future, for sun safety, we can, I think, what audiences should take away from this, like my research, my books, and this interview, is three things. It's coverage, it's quality, and it's consistency of sunscreen to maximize your protection against the sun.
Okay. Tell us more about your book. What's the story and what you hope people take away?
So the story takes place with Nora and her friends. It's a sun safety adventure where she is on a school project to find the best sun protectant out there. So her and her friends go on this journey to different settings looking for what can best protect against skin cancer. And by the end, what she discovers is consistency is key. Consistency, coverage, and the quality of your sunscreen.
Vera, thank you so much for coming in
course.
and sharing more. First of all, you've given our viewers a lot of great information, especially with the sun coming out. It's a sunny day, but also you need to wear sunscreen all year long, no matter what. And thank you for coming in and sharing more about your book. Viewers, if you'd like to find this book, United Colors of Skin Cancer, you can go on Amazon.com and do your part in spreading awareness and education for skin cancer this month and beyond. Thanks again for coming in.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.